Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you haven't been here before. I'm Jamie and I'm a makeup addict, and today I wanted to come on and talk to you about drugstore makeup. So I wanted to do a video of like a drugstore starter kit, like the best product from a lot of different drugstore brands and things that were easily accessible. Most of these are found at like Ulta or Target. I'll talk you through that list. I'll talk you through pricing. And these are like some of my favorite drugstore products, really. It was hard to kind of decipher which ones to go with, but I'll talk to you about the reasoning why I picked the ones I did, what their pricing is, and where you can find them. Full face here, end to end. These are definitely products I'd recommend to my mom, my sister, my daughter. You know, most of these, I'm gonna tell you, are kind of like beginner friendly. And then obviously I wear makeup all the time and I wear these products all the time. So they can kind of span the whole spectrum of how comfortable you are with makeup. These are solid products and I don't think you would go wrong with any of these. So let's jump right into it. This is the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer, and it's a dew primer. That's what it says. So what I do after I finish putting on all my skincare is I put this all over my face. I don't put too much, maybe just like a pump of this, and it has kind of like a sticky, slimy consistency. I really like that because I feel like it grips onto my makeup and makes it last a little bit longer throughout the day. And that's really what you want with your makeup, is to make it last longer and maybe just wear off really nicely. And I feel like this primer really does it for me. Plus, it's easily accessible and it's a reasonable price. So I really like this one. This is available at Ulta, and at Ulta it's $10. I think you can find it at Target too, or anywhere e.l.f. is sold, but I really like this one. I feel like it makes a difference in prolonging the wear of my makeup. All right, so now let's get on to foundation. So I really chose a lightweight foundation. I figured this was great because this is something that I would definitely recommend to my mom or my daughter. They don't wear a lot of makeup, and I think it's like a really great intro product. Plus, I mean, I have it on my skin right now, and I think it provides a good amount of coverage and doesn't make me look, you know, like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. That's really not the look I go for at all. And just so you know, I'm 40 years old and I have dry to normal skin. I have a good amount of wrinkles, and I don't want anything that really settles into my wrinkles or, you know, really accentuates them at all. So, and I do like a kind of glowy, fresh look to my makeup. I feel like that makes me look a little bit younger, a little fresh-faced, and that's really the look that I go for. So all these products are kind of gonna lean that way, just so you know. So this is the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is pretty relatively new to the market. I think it came out a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago or so. They sold this at Ulta and at Target. At Ulta, this is like $20, but at Target, it's $15. I think I picked mine up from Amazon as well for $15. And this I wear in the shade 2 to 3 Light. So, it actually really matches me right now. I did buy a deeper color of this, and just a tip on that note, you can use this type of product, this really lightweight product, to really lighten or deepen other foundations that you have that might be a little bit thicker or more matte in finish, and it can really just kind of give you more of a glowy finish. And that's what I like to do. But like I said, I wear this in 2 to 3 Light. Really love this one. Next, moving on, I wear eyeshadow primer all the time. I think eyeshadow primer is a really important step to my makeup routine. It really locks and loads your eyeshadow so that they stay all day. And that's what primers do. It's a really important step, and I think a lot of new makeup wearers don't use primer, but it really will save you a lot of time and effort. And by the end of the day, your eyeshadow won't be fading off of your face, and that's really important, at least to me. So I love the Milani eyeshadow primer. This is tried and true. This has been along for quite a ride. I've had this one forever, and it really lasts forever. This is such a great product. It's really creamy on your lids, and you just blend it in when you're right before you put on your eyeshadow, and this is available at Target for $6. So moving on to eyeshadow. Now there's definitely a lot of different eyeshadows that you could go with. I like a lot of different palettes, but one brand that stands out a lot to me is ColourPop. So right here I have the Going Coconuts palette. Unfortunately, this isn't available on Ulta any longer, but they do have a lot of different very neutral color stories available at Ulta. So this is the one that I chose, but if you can't find this one, I know they have the Nude Mood one still in stock, and that one's kind of similar, really neutral in color story, and I think anyone could wear it. I love this because it has a good range of mattes and shimmer shades, and I just like that there's this brow bone or this, you know, base setting color. I can use this to just set my primer. So I'll use this first so that my primer is not really sticky. This will adhere to it, and then I can put the other shadows on and really blend them in well. So that's where I would use this. So that's super important to me. I love to have these lid shades. These are like shimmer shades. I have one popped onto my lid. I have another topper on top of it I'll talk about in a minute, but I love that these are here for me. And then these are great like medium crease shades to deepen the crease, and then something to darken the outer edge of my eye and to wear as liner, because I don't wear eyeliner. I use my eyeshadow as eyeliner. So this type of palette, I don't think this one specifically, this type of palette is available at Ulta for $14. And I think this one is still available on the ColourPop website if you're interested in shopping from them directly. So great price, great formula, and I love the color range here. Then moving on, I have this True Skin Catrice Concealer. So this one is actually pretty new to the market. I have it in the shade 5 Warm Macadamia. So I picked this up at Ulta, but I don't see it on the Ulta website any longer, but I believe it's still available through a couple different retailers. Amazon has it for $7. So you can look that up. This concealer and this foundation from the same line have gotten great reviews, and I know are like selling out. They're very targeted. They're very viral makeup products right now. I know that the foundation is really matte and more full coverage, but not so much this concealer. I love this concealer. I have it under my eyes today. I don't even really need to set this concealer, which is what I really love about it. And it gives a good coverage without being too cakey. So I really like this concealer. So once again, Catrice True Skin High Coverage Concealer, and it has hyaluronic acid. Actually, both of these two products have hyaluronic acid in them, and that's a really great moisturizing product. Okay, and then to top off my eye look, I love these Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. They have them available on Ulta for $6. This one, I don't think, this is an old one. This one is in the color La La, but they're really squishy, and they just kind of, you saw some cracks in there, but they kind of crack and then they come back together. They're like squishy cream shadows, super metallic, super beautiful. And I love that you can just put them on your lids for like that extra beaming highlight there. These are just my favorite. I like the ones that don't have glitter in them. So look at the description, make sure you look. Some people like glitter. I'm not that big of a fan. If this is such a great formula and it doesn't have glitter in it, I'm gonna take it. So this is $6, available at Ulta or available on the ColourPop website. So now I wanted to touch on some cream products. I know cream products are really trending right now. I love cream products. I love them because I feel like they blend into the skin and look really natural, and they don't make me like look aging. I think that they give like a fresh look to your makeup. I really like it, but not everybody's into it. But let me tell you about the ones that I found at the drugstore and why I love them. So this first one is a dual-ended contour stick, and this is from Believe Beauty. Now, Believe Beauty is only available at Dollar General and at Pop Shelf, which is a sister brand of Dollar General. They have really reasonable makeup. All of it's under $5. Great products. If you can check them out, do. But I found this contour stick and I really love it. It's dual-sided, so there's really like a darker shade and a lighter shade. This is, I think, the deep color. They didn't have any of the lighter colors available and I just wanted it, so I went for it. The great thing is these are super blendable, so I don't have any problem really blending them out and then just making them look like a good bronzer for me. I really love this product. It's only $4.50, and if you can find like a pop shelf near you, I'd really check it out. Believe Beauty has some great makeup products, and this one is definitely a steal. Next cream product I'll tell you about is kind of like a hidden gem. I haven't heard many people talking about this, and I don't know how long it's going to stay around. I think it's something that's just kind of seasonal. It might go out of stock, but this is the e.l.f. Electric Mood, and this is called the Glassy Skin Balm. So this product is $8 right now at Target. So I really like the finish on this one. See, it just looks like glass. It's really, really interesting product. It just makes your, I can't even see it on there, just makes your skin look a little bit shiny. What I do with this one is I put it over my blush, and I put it on and I put my blush on over it, whatever. I just kind of put it on my cheeks to kind of highlight my cheeks, make them look a little bit glowy, and it's not sticky or anything like that. I mean, it has like a little bit of a creamy formula to it, but it's not really sticky. And I just love how it kind of highlights my cheeks, makes them a little bit glowy. That's a look that I love. And so I'll kind of put it on where a highlight would go, but then I'll kind of put it on my cheeks as well, just to make them look a little bit more glowy. I don't love the glow to go too far in here, but I like the glow to be all here. So this is a product that I love at Target for $8. Then for my cream blush, I picked up this Milani. This is the Cheek Kiss Nude Kiss blush. I really like this one. It's a great formula. It's really, really creamy. And you know, this is nice. This is right up my alley. I don't know if it's for everybody, but cream products are like all the rage right now. And this one is so nice. And it's just so blendable. You know, what I do is I just kind of tap this on my cheeks. But here, I'll also just put a little bit more on, because you can always use a little bit more blush. And I just use my fingers. You could use a brush, you could use a sponge, you can use whatever, but I kind of just use my fingers, and I put it on like one finger, blend it in, and then if I feel like I need like a clean finger, I just reach for one of the clean fingers and I just keep blending until it feels right. And I really love this. I think that this is such a great product. Now I gotta put a little bit on my other side, so let's do this real quick. All right, there it is. I love this blush. I think it is $8. Let's see. No, this is $10 at Ulta. I think it might be available at Target online as well, but $10 at Ulta. So now for a powder bronzer. So this formula, this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, has been super popular for a really long time. But this shade, this matte Mono shade, is kind of newer this year. I think they came out with it. This one is more of a golden color than the original butter bronzer. And I really like that because I think it fits my skin tone really well. Now, it might not fit everybody, but I really love a golden bronzer. Doesn't pull really orange. It doesn't pull really brown, like dark, you know, it just pulls a nice golden, and I don't know, I really like it. So this is one of my favorite drugstore bronzers, and this one is $12.99 at Ulta. Now, when it comes to an actual cream highlighter, I really like these ColourPop Super Shock cream highlighters. This one's in Lunch Money, and this is available at Ulta. So what I do with this is I just kind of pat it a little bit just on the high points of my cheeks after I've put in the cream blush and this glassy skin thing. I just go in like this and highlight my cheekbones a little bit. I really like this. I think it just brings an extra like shine to my high points of my cheeks and just makes me look really youthful. I love a cream highlighter, and this is a great formula. These are available at Ulta for $8. Okay, setting powder. So with these glowy foundations, you definitely need to set your face. And I love this Flower Beauty setting powder. This is the Miracle Glow setting powder. It's a satin finish powder. The container is really bulky. That's the thing about it I don't like at all. But it does come with like a little puff in there, so that's nice. The packaging's all right, but just like bulky. I don't really love that, but this is $14 at Ulta. It just really does have a satin finish. So it's not really matte, it's not really glowy, it's just nice and satin in between. And so it doesn't like really take down too much of your natural shine coming in through your foundation. For the next little e.l.f. product, this is the Instant Lift Brow Pencil. This is a super easy brow pencil. The only thing about this that some people might not like is that it's a creamy formula and it's kind of a thicker end to it. Now, I don't need a lot of precision in my brows because they're pretty fluffy. So I don't have to like really fill them in and define them. So this works great for me. It's really reasonable. I wear mine in the shade brown, I'm sure. This is neutral brown and I got this for $3 at Ulta. And you can pick them up anywhere e.l.f. products are sold. So for mascara at the drugstore, I like the Maybelline, the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. I have the waterproof one. That's just because my eyelashes are stubborn and very straight. But right now I have a lash lift going so that they're a little bit curlier than they normally are. But I really like this mascara. I think it provides a lot of volume, a lot of lift. I really just like the fluttery look that it gives my lashes, kind of like a falsie effect. That's what I'm going for. And this is $10.50 at Ulta. Okay, the last face product I have is a setting spray, and I really like this Catrice Illuminating Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. So all I do is once I'm done with my makeup, I just spray this on my face, I let it dry. It doesn't provide too much of a glow. I mean, I'm not like shining from, you know, from the earth, but I do have a nice natural glow to my finish of my makeup, and that's how I like to look. So this one is really nice. It has a great fine mist to it, and it's not too glowy. This one is $12, available at Ulta. All right, now we're down to the final products, the lip products. These are really exciting for me. These are some of my favorites. So lip liner, this is a recent discovery. This is the Shockwave Nude Lip Liner from LA Girl. I really like these. I've got 3 of them now and I really like all 3 of them. I really went with the nude colors. This one is in Coquette and it is really like a very nice natural color, lip color. I mean, it almost looks like my lips, but a little bit deeper. You can see it on the try-on. It's really smooth and soft. It goes on so nicely. It has a plastic applicator here, but it does sharpen. That's how you sharpen it. And this is just really nice and so reasonably priced. This is $4.50 at Ulta. This is an amazing lip liner. I would definitely scoop this up. So my favorite lip balm is this Naturium Photo Glow Lip Balm in the color Petal. So I actually have like 4 different colors of this lip balm and I like them all, but Petal is definitely my favorite. It's this nice neutral pink color and this is such a great product. It's really cool. It has this metal applicator, which I really, really love. It's nice and cooling on your lips. It just feels like nice and refreshing. I really like it. And this formula is like extremely glowy. It leaves just like a nice pink tint to your lips. Nothing too crazy, but it's really nourishing, really glowy and healthy and just an all around great lip product. And this was $12 available at Target. Last lip product, and I have a lot of lip products, okay? So I was really trying to figure out which one was the favorite one to recommend to you guys. And it is this Flower Perfect Pout lipstick. I love this one. This one is in the shade Blossom. Now, I don't think, you might be able to find these at CVS. Some CVS's carry the Flower Beauty line. It's right there. But unfortunately, this is not available on Ulta. They don't carry this product on Ulta. I've only bought it from Flower Beauty directly. These are $9 available on the Flower Beauty site. This is what I'm wearing right now. This is so comfortable. I mean, it feels like chapstick and it's a lipstick and it's so hydrating. It just really makes my lips feel like plump and good and juicy. It's not the longest wearing, but it's so beautiful. I just love this so much. I picked up like 4 different shades of this and it is just a home run. These are totally being slept on. I don't know why nobody's talking about this, but $9. Get the perfect pout ones. Those are the best. And this is in the shade Blossom. All right, guys, that wraps up my best at the drugstore, my drugstore starter kit recommendations, the highlights from all the different products that I put on my face. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and like this video. I'd really appreciate it. You guys have a great one. Bye.